So I can certainly talk about what was at the LGR table because I put it together, and it was an assortment of things that I've shown on LGR before, and a couple of little extras because that's just what I like to do. Starting with the venerable LGR Woodgrain 486, newly accompanied by the Mitsubishi Oberhoffer monitor and a neat power center and burger mouse, and then the Megaluminum Monster build, the Pentium 3. Really, I just wanted something to run the Reality Fusion Game Cam late 90s motion control thing. Got my big old greetings banner in the background there, and the Omnibot 2000, I had to have him out there, even though he wasn't powered up or anything. He survived the hurricane and deserved a trip out. And then lastly here I had the Sony Vaio PCV MX2, the MiniDisc computer that I have not seen at any other show, and I wanted to show it. And then of course some things to sell and give away, including a glow-in-the-dark Cool Crab, a shiny LGR sticker, a bunch of LGR shareware floppies that I made, and some coasters, which I was just giving away because the coaster factory sent me like thousands of them, and I've got so many and still do. So yeah, a nice representative sample of LGR things on the tables this time. I'm happy to just get these things out there and have people look at them and try them out in person, especially after the whole hurricane ordeal in 2024. A lot of people were there asking about that, and in fact, the majority, and folks were just happy to see some of their favorite items from the channel intact. Although there was a bit of unintended confusion that arose due to the lines that were forming, because due to the crowd of bodies we've had in the past, instead of an orderly queue, they put up these traffic cones with tape in between them. A good idea to kind of form an area where people could come up to the table just to say hi to me. Well, that also ended up implying to a lot of folks that they couldn't go up to the table at all unless they waited in line for 30 minutes or whatever, and that just wasn't the case. I was trying to tell people that, hey, you can go up and see all of the things. You don't have to wait in line, but it wasn't the most clear. So next time I'll try to have a sign up at the beginning of the line to make it more obvious that, hey, this is just for the meet and greet part. You can go up to the table and mess around with computers all you want. The only other issue I had at my table was less of a specific problem and more of an overall concern, because as great as it is to be so accessible and meet hundreds if not thousands of people in person, it also comes with a growing unease regarding security, not only for me but the show in general. Because at other conventions this size, I'm used to seeing a number of security staff on hand, along with folks verifying passes at every door, checking people's bags on occasion, things like that. And I haven't noticed any of that at VCF Midwest. Only a few show volunteers stationed at merchandise tables and making the rounds and whatnot.